hope to get. I mean, if he tries to drive up to second place, I think he's going to be taking too many chances. So 3 or 4 cars, all he can hope to get in 15, 16 laps.
And the complication on these restarts, of course, yeah, there are only 8 cars on the lead lap, but that means he's restarting 16th in line. Lap cars to his left.
Yeah, that's right. That's the way it goes.
And he's got to pass them, too, to catch the guys he's trying to work for position.
You might think you're 8, but when you're out there lined up, you know you're actually 16.
Long from it, that's right. Believe it or not, Jack Sprague is taking his car back on the racetrack. That beat-up thing we saw, half burned-up car.
Fine adjustments to Tim Sauter's car.
Big hammer.
200-mile-an-hour tape Band-Aids to try and hold the sheet metal together.
Well, they don't have to worry about putting fuel in the car because he has enough of that. So, all right, here we go.
Kevin LePage, 9th place, first car, lap down.
Green flag, green flag. Nice and smooth now. Bring her home, bud. A lot of slow ones at the bottom.
We'll keep an eye on Greg Biffle and see what kind of progress he's able to make. Second place, Jeff Burton taking a look on Jamie McMurray.
Oh, we got cars spinning down the front stretch.
Stacy Compton off in the grass. So far, no caution.
Get her going. Get her fired up.
And he's rolling.
Come on. You're okay. Bring it
No
on.
caution.
You're
We
okay.
stay under green.
All the tires look good.
Still Burton and McMurray bouncing off each other for second.
And Jimmy McMurray does not want to give it up.
Michael Waltrip sliding up the racetrack behind these guys, but he gets away without hitting anything.
That allowed Greg Biffle to get on the inside of Michael, take a spot away.
Jamie McMurray's doing a great job, Marty.
He's doing terrific, and earlier on the radio, he said he likes that top groove better. He said he feels like that has more drift than the bottom. Working on a career best finish, Alan.
Yep.
And he maintains.
Sorry, Benny. 4th at Nazareth in May is his career best so far. He's running second now. Greg Biffle has picked off 1. 2, let's make it. He's gotten by Hank Parker Jr. and Michael Waltrip, and he's up to 6th behind this group. There's Biffle. He's got a little ground to make up. Next car he'll race for position is Jason Keller, but he's got about a second of racetrack to eat up before he'll catch that next group in line.
There he is. And there you see Keller, the blue and red car. That's who he's trying to catch.
And Keller's working on Tony Raines in the 33 for 4th place. Still these 2 guys for second. Phil Juniors. Oh, trouble. Kerry Earnhardt, Mike McLaughlin. Caution is out. And ladies and gentlemen,
Now we got another race.
that would be yellow flag number 11, tying the record for most cautions in a Busch Series race here at Richmond.
That's exactly what Greg Biffle wants to see.
Easy. Gary's going to spin again.
Ooh,
And here comes cars. Okay, that's the safest place right now, pit road.
All right. There we go.
Get himself back out there as he heads down toward Jim Phillips.
Both races this year here at Richmond belong on that line in the record book. They both have had now 11 caution flags. Of course, we're not done here yet.
No.
We could break the record.
We're going to have 6 or 7 laps to go.
Had a pretty good run going tonight. He said
Kerry Earnhardt with some pretty significant damage to his car.
top 10 most of the night. So that was pretty good.
4 tires. That's probably he's just doing air pressure adjustments. No tires.
Yeah, he's out.
These guys are out of tires, right?
Yeah. Changed all they can under caution.
They're letting air out. So he's loose.
Coming up tomorrow night here at Richmond, more of the wild and crazy action of NASCAR short track racing. You might say things will get a little Looney Tunes. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Eastern time from here in Richmond. I love this racetrack. I really do. The action here is great.
It's incredible.
And I don't mean the crash and bashing action. I just mean the racing here is fabulous, and I can't wait for tomorrow night.
Did we see what happened over there? There we see Earnhardt and Mike McLaughlin, the 18 car, making contact and just
Kind of looked like Mike came up on
synchronized
that.
swimming or synchronized spinning. That's what that is. And Randy LaJoy runs into Mike McLaughlin. No place to go.
Kind of looked like Mike's car slipped up off that yellow line there. Jerry was in the wrong place, wrong time.
He discovered that bent-up race car didn't handle too well. It's spun again. All right, here we go. Green flag next time. Now, what this did for Biffle, it allowed him to drive up on the back bumper of the 57 car. Marty, quickly.
And he updated to Greg Biffle, updated Jason Keller that he said he sees water coming out of the car. Indeed, Jason Keller's car is overheating. The water is about 250 right now. That could be a problem. Green on the racetrack.
6 laps to go. Earnhardt Jr., McMurray, Burton, Raines, Keller, Biffle, Parker Jr., and Michael Waltrip. Those are the 8 cars on the lead lap. Nobody's had anything for Earnhardt Jr. all night tonight. He's led 184 laps so far. He's at 185. Difference for some of these guys this time on that restart, the lap cars were behind them. Inside of 10 to go, a single file restart, lead lap cars at the front, so they didn't have to mess with any of that traffic.
Right now, Jeff Burton is getting a challenge from the 33 car, Tony Raines. We saw Burton up there challenging the 27 a moment ago. Now he's getting challenged.
Tony Raines' best finish this season was a 3rd place run at the Kentucky Speedway in mid-June.
The bottom lane must still be the fastest one. Those leaders are right on the bottom of it.
Behind these guys, Biffle and Keller, nose to tail. Keller in front for now. That's 5th and 6th place. Biffle with the fresher tires, but not able to get around him yet. 2 laps to go. What a dominating drive for Dale Jr. tonight, Rusty.
Incredible. I mean, every now and then you get a car that's that sweet. He's got to be loving that one right now. I think I'd take that baby, park it, and bring it right back to Richmond.
When's the last time you had one like that? Like the 8 cars did tonight?
Well, honestly, both races last year felt that good. And right there at the very end, I made an air pressure adjustment, screwed it right up.
Well, don't do that.
I won't do that. That's right.
Final lap for Dale Jr. Behind him, Burton trying to put some pressure on McMurray for 2nd. But it has been all 8 tonight here in Richmond. He'll lead 190 of 250 laps. His 3rd Richmond win and his 5th try here. Dale Earnhardt Jr. wins the Funai 250. Career best finish for Jamie McMurray. He hangs on to 2nd over Jeff Burton. And the title contenders race to a draw tonight. Keller finishes a spot in front of Biffle, but Biffle led a lap and Keller did not.
Oh, no, you did good for your debut there, buddy. Kevin Mannion.
I don't know. That was incredible.
Matt, talk to Bono.
Well, Bono, it only seems appropriate after winning so many modified races in the Northeast that you get your first Busch Series win as a crew chief on a short track. Does this reality match that dream when you move south?
Yeah, I tell you, Matt, it's incredible. Dale Jr., Tony Jr., Tony Sr., all the guys that help on this deal, it's just, I don't know, Dale Jr. is just simply incredible.
You know, you were part of that six-pack team before Dale Jr. took over the ACW. You're the only one that could rent a car legally. You guys go way back.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We used to get in a dually, Dale Jr., Wesley, this big guy named Bruiser. He knows who he is, man. It just brings back a lot of memories, and I just thank Dale, Teresa, and Big Dale for believing in me, too, because he was awful good to me also.
You've heard of names of Slugger. You've heard of names of Fatback. Get used to the nickname Bono, because it certainly will not be the last.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. picks up his second win this season in 3 tries in the NASCAR Busch Series. He won the opener at Daytona. He won tonight at Richmond.
Not too bad.
All right, let's check out the finishing results while we wait for him to get unbuckled. Career best for Jamie McMurray. Nice job tonight, second place.
Scott Wimmer carved a lap down. Kenny Wallace a lap down. Next 10 cars all a lap down.
A lot of guys out of the race at the end. Had 11 officially retired from the race before the checkered flag. Hometowner Kevin Grubb, first one out. Let's check out the winner's circle. Here's Dave.
And his team has just arrived here in Victory Lane to high fives. In fact, Junior talked about going down to the pit to celebrate with them and just hang out with them, but NASCAR asked him to come down here and celebrate. Junior, what a dominant car on a team you co-own with your stepmother, Teresa. What does this mean to you?
Well, I want to say hey to her back home. First race, first victory. Feels good.
Very good. And you handpicked all these guys to work on this car and to do this for you. What does that mean?
Well, we brought several people within the organization that wanted to, had inspired motives to become crew members and future crew chiefs. And it's an opportunity for them to build on their potential and build on their skill. Opportunity for me to have a good time. We're going to put Steve Park in the car next year for several races. Just have fun, you know, that's the name of the game. We really, honest to God, I try not to put too much pressure on the guys. I told them really not to concentrate on how good the car was. Just concentrate on learning, getting yourself better. So the victory wasn't the ultimate goal this weekend. Just everybody trying to improve themselves and work together. And they did a great job.
And you got the cake and the icing, too. Congratulations, Junior. Guys.